From the Detroit Free Press, it's Wednesday, June 10th. Here are today's top stories, presented by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Bush's has over 4,000 Michigan products, including the freshest fruit and vegetables, meat, seafood, and baked goods. Stop by one of Bush's 16 locations for the personal service you expect from your neighborhood grocer.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Keith Matheny. The state of Michigan has filed a new lawsuit against the owner of the dams that failed, causing catastrophic flooding in Midland County last month. Attorney General Dana Nessel said the more than $175 million in property damage that resulted from the Edenville and Sanford dam failures was caused by the negligence of Boyce Hydropower LLC, the owner and operator of the dams. The lawsuit seeks recovery of the millions spent in response to the flood damage and that it will take to rebuild. Federal and later state regulators for years told Boyce the spillways on the Edenville Dam were inadequate and couldn't handle severe rains. Boyce has countered that the state pressured the operator to keep water levels higher behind the Edenville Dam. The Four Lakes Task Force, a citizens group, has called for an independent investigation into the dam failures.
I'm Emma Dale for the Detroit Free Press. President Donald Trump is turning 74 on Sunday, and it's not going unnoticed by the president's supporters in Metro Detroit. In fact, they're planning mega MAGA parades on land and sea this Saturday. The events will start a flotilla of boats sailing from McRae Harbor in Macomb County's Harrison Township to the Ambassador Bridge in downtown Detroit. Afterward, there will be a parade of cars that will head down Jefferson Avenue in Detroit and end at the Ambassador Bridge. Saturday's event is the latest in Trump-themed boat parties that have popped up across the country in places like Florida to Arizona and Southern California.
I'm Susan Tompor, and I'm a columnist with the Detroit Free Press. An odd glitch relating to some student loans and credit scores hit about 5 million consumers last month. One Flint Township man even told me that his credit score suddenly dropped 91 points. Consumer watchdogs blamed the way Great Lakes Education Loan Services reported student loan debt relief offered under the CARES Act. The Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Security Act states that student loan borrowers aren't supposed to be charged a dime in interest, and they will automatically see the interest rates on most federal student loans drop to 0% from March 13th through September 30th. It's not supposed to ding your credit score. Great Lakes admitted the mishap and said it would work to fix the issue. Some scores, namely the Vantage scores, have since rebounded. The incident, though, is yet another reason to review your credit report regularly at annualcreditreport.com. A free weekly deal runs until next April and can help many who face financial challenges now.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Anthony Fennick. For the second time in 3 seasons, the Tigers have the number 1 overall pick, and they are all set to add another impact prospect on Wednesday night in the 2020 Major League Baseball draft. This year, it's 5 rounds. In most years past, it's been 40 rounds, but the Tigers, they still have the crown jewel pick of the drafts, and everybody believes it's going to be first baseman Spencer Torkelson, the Arizona State junior who is known for his prodigious power. He's a perfect fit for the Tigers. He's a slugger. They need power. He's an offensive prospect. They need those. He's a first baseman. They have no first baseman of the future, and he's a guy that can come up in short order. Not this year, maybe not next year, but you could certainly pencil in Spencer Torkelson for 2022 at exactly the time when the Tigers are should be, hopefully, competing in the American League Central Division. We had to put Avila's feet to the fire on Tuesday, asked him, look, yes or no question, are you taking Torkelson with the number overall pick? All Avila could do was laugh. He had deflected the question a couple times. We were trying to get him to spill the secret. He did not. He only said that, look, there's some time between now and then. We can't tell you who we're going to pick for one, but the Tigers know that they're getting a good player. If not Torkelson, it would be a huge surprise. It would be the ultimate we are smarter than you move. Because, again, the consensus is it's Torkelson. People around the team believe it's Torkelson, and he should be the Tigers' pick at number 1. If not, Maybe Vanderbilt infielder Austin Martin, but probably not Texas A&M lefty Asa Lacy. Look, the Tigers just have too many. If you can have too many starting pitching prospects, they need an offensive bat, and they will get one. The likely pick, Spencer Torkelson.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com. If you're a fan and want to support our quality local journalism, subscribe. Go to freep.com/special offer.